Hi, boys and girls. We are going to begin today our new IRA unit, which is all about understanding feelings. Understanding feelings and learning how to express them is an important part of growing up. It's also important to understand how others are feeling. The characters in these books that we will be reading are going to help us explore feelings. They explore feelings in their books in unique ways, and they also learn to respect the feelings of others. In this unit, we are going to be asking ourselves, why is it important to understand your feelings? So that is going to be our big idea, our essential question. Why is it important to understand our feelings? It could be that you feel better when you share your feelings, or everyone shows their feelings in a different way, and everyone has feelings. So we are going to be reading a group of 5 books, and in the 5 books, we are going to explore the characters and their feelings and how they deal with their feelings. So let's begin today with the Feelings book. This book is by Todd Parr. Now, I want you to look at each of these faces. How do you think this person is feeling? Or this one? Or this one? Or this one? We are going to be looking into this book and seeing how they are feeling. But I think by the looks on their faces, you can tell how each of them are feeling. Let's begin the Feelings book. Sometimes I feel silly. Sometimes I feel cranky. Oh, boys and girls, how can you tell that this girl is cranky? Maybe by her angry face, and her eyebrows, and her sad frown. How can you tell that this boy feels silly? He's got his tongue out, huh? So feelings also are expressed through our face, and that's how we know how others are feeling. Sometimes I feel scared. Who's that? The little mouse scared of the cat. So not just humans have feelings, animals have feelings too. Sometimes I feel like standing on my head. You know, sometimes you just have that feeling where you just want to stand on your head, huh? Sometimes I feel like reading a book under the covers. What book is she reading? She's reading the Feelings book. Sometimes I feel like celebrating my birthday, even though it's not today. Sometimes I feel brave. Sometimes I feel like looking out the window all day. This is what Louie does all day. He looks out the window. And this is what the kitty cat's doing. So do any of you have animals that look out the window all day? Or do you look out the window all day? Sometimes I feel like, what do you think they're doing? Dancing. Sometimes I feel like dancing. You know, Miss Griffith likes dancing, huh? Sometimes I feel like making mud pies. Have you made mud pies yet during this break? Sometimes I feel like I have a tummy ache. Aw. The kitty cat ate too much catnip, huh? Sometimes I feel like holding hands with a friend. I know my friends like to do that, huh? Sometimes I feel lonely. Oh. I have felt lonely during this time because I don't get to see all of you. Let's see, look at this fish. He's all alone and look how he feels. You just gotta find different ways to entertain yourself while you're lonely, huh? So you don't feel lonely. Sometimes I feel like yelling really loud. Sometimes I feel like staying in the bathtub all day. That would be fun, huh? Sometimes I feel like trying something new. I know a lot of my friends like to try something new. Sometimes I feel like dressing up. Ooh, I have a couple of my friends who like to dress up in Mrs. Griffith's class, huh? Sometimes I feel like doing nothing. So it says, sometimes I feel like doing nothing. That's how I feel most of the time. Sometimes I feel like camping with my dog. Oh, look at these little scared eyes outside. I don't think Louie and I can camp together. We would be too scared. Sometimes I feel like crying. And it's okay to cry. Why do you think this boy is crying? What does he have in his hand? Ice cream? And it fell on the ground. Oh, I would cry too if I lost my ice cream. You know how I feel about my ice cream. Sometimes I feel like eating pizza for breakfast. Oh my goodness. I have some friends who like to eat pizza for breakfast. You know who you are. Sometimes I feel like kissing a sea lion. Huh, that's interesting. All of these illustrations, do they look like the author drew them? It looks to me like a kid drew them. What do you think? Somebody just like you. And they're also very colorful. Alright, let's see. What does he feel like? Sometimes I feel like a king. No matter how you feel, don't keep your feelings to yourself. Share them with someone you love. Love, Todd. I wonder, this is Todd, the author, and he's telling us that we should share our feelings, no matter how we feel. Because it makes you feel better when you share your feelings, huh? What did you, boys and girls, what did you think about that book? I enjoyed reading it to you. after this book, I want you to do something for me. I want you to get out a drawing paper, and I want you to think about which feelings from this book have you felt? Which ones have you never felt? What other feelings have you felt? So on that sheet of paper, I want you to draw and write a sentence about a feeling that you have had. So you can draw a picture of any type of feeling that you have had. It could be one in this book, or it could be one not in this book. But it's a feeling that you have had. And then I want you to write a short sentence like, I feel happy, or I feel sad, or I feel scared, or I feel cranky. Okay? So, do your best and then turn it in. I cannot wait to see what you feel. Stay tuned for the next book tomorrow.